So, this is where we are, huh? Just a casual summer camp night with a full moon, a beautiful lake, some gorgeous counselors. Oh, and a ring of slash murderers who are planning to put an evil source of darkness into my body. Cool. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to villain monologue, but I know Ghost gets bored if we don't subvert expectations. So you're wondering about this, right? Yes, please. He holds up her book, flipping through the pages. I can hear you saying it. Damien burned that, didn't he? Oh my god. But this isn't the same book. This book belonged to my mother. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. With each word, Damien's eyes closed behind a mask. They're like little does, aren't they? Riley, I knew you were a fucking psychopath when I saw your Twitter ratios, but this is different. Oh my god, Jackson, I'm so glad this future co-list actor doesn't like me. C-list actor doesn't like me. Don't tell me to my fans. She strolls over where Jackson is kneeling at Nico's side, untying their gag. Oh right, I don't care. My fans love me because I'm a psychopath. That's what none of you understand. You think being good is fun? Try being bad. It's the best drug on earth. See, Mommy Dearest used to be just like us, a camp counselor at the Camp Nevermore. That's when she found this book. At first, it was just light summer camp stuff. Telling ghost stories, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Your regular old the craft 90s lesbian chic. Then some girls became complete assholes at school. I see. So a bunch of regular stuff. Hey, at least he got the ego trip. If he had the choice. I'm sure he would have taken the credit anyway. Why us? I mean, you lobbied hard to get me here. He looks over at Nico, who seems finally able to speak again. When I received that locket from the mail, it came from an invitation from the camp leaders. I thought it was so nice. They really wanted me back. No one ever wants me anywhere. Oh, that's so sad. That was you, wasn't it? Guilty. And me? You think your ex just decided to dump you out of nowhere? I stare at her. Is she actually this diabolical? But why us, Riley? Because I was painting a picture, Jackson. You were all the different colors I needed to mix together to make it right. I thought it would be like we pissed you off somehow. Pissed me off? No, you're just parts in the play you didn't know you were staging. And now the performance is over. Surely you've noticed that the first spell imbued you with a certain power, strong enough to make you irresistible. They crave the darkness like a starving man craves food. Is this creative writing 101? This place doesn't bring out your darkest desires. This place doesn't bring out your darkest impulses, it brings out your darkest desires too. The thing you didn't know was every time they touched you, every time you got them all hot and bothered, you were playing my game. Okay. Wait, what? You didn't say you wanted a female slash love interest? Oh my gosh. I genuinely might be the only person not interested in Riley. Nah, same. She's a great character and super hot, but I'd rather punch her. Good to know you're not alone. Yeah. If it's anyone but Riley, maybe, but no. Are you planning on actually doing a ritual, or is this the whole thing just about boring me to death? So impatient. We'll train that out for you, won't we, boys? Because that's what's about to happen right now is going to be long and torturous. But not for the reasons you think. Why is she blushing? Begin. Instead of piercing me with his knife, he begins to cut through my clothing. Really? His eyes snap to mine. Unreadable, and yet some part of me thinks he's telling me to play along. Sure. I'll play along. I lean away so he has easier access, letting him meet my eyes through the mask. I have no choice but to follow him wherever he leads me now. Soon I stand shivering at the lakeside, my clothing in a pile of rags at my feet. She lowers her gaze suggestively to where Mike's straining against his pant zipper. I don't know what this is at this point. That unmistakable desire cutting a firm shape against the fabric. Huh? What the hell? What is this? I told you, every touch, every drop of desire, it was all part of it. The vessel must be filled. This is okay. Oh, okay. Ghost saunters towards me like he's got all the time in the world. Maybe I'll carve my name into your flesh so everyone knows who you belong to. Uh-huh. Yeah, knife boy. He runs his knife along my navel, the point eliciting delicious shivers. And you, big boy? You do not command me, witch. Touch the vessel. He glares at her, then meets my eyes, waiting for my permission. Oh, that's nice of you. I don't have a choice, do I? Having him beside me might actually be an improvement. Especially when Mike and Ghosts look like they might fight over the privilege of killing me. And you, my sweet? You too? I don't want to be left out. You'll never be left out again, Jay. You belong with us. And now, don't you want to go play with the vessel? You can do anything you want. Anything? Soon, the four men stand all around me, holding their weapons. Imagine how awkward this will be. You're standing randomly naked between some weird-ass cult ritual. I'm not sure if this shivering is more from being cold or nervous, maybe both. Would it kill you to smile? I love it when people ask me that. Mike walks his fingers around my waist while Lizard drags his knuckles over my head. Ghost leans in and moves his lips against mine but doesn't kiss me. I feel Jay's hand squeeze my chest and rub his thumb over my nipple. Tingly. Jay whispers in my ear. Not yet. But if this is happening, I'll be tingly in less than a minute. Mike's hand splays on my stomach and the flat part of his knife slides across my neck between Ghost and I. Lizard runs his tongue up my neck and I moan in response. Something strange is happening. Every touch, every stroke, it feels like it's generating electricity power. Are you going to kiss me? If Alex kisses you, Alex has to kiss all of us. It's not fair if two of you get to kiss Alex. Is this how like foursomes or whatsoever like work in real life as well? I don't know. Riley smiles from behind the men, waggling a finger in a mocking sound. Alex needs to choose one of you. Okay, but let me guess, there's gonna be that paywall that's about to come up. She wants a show. Give me Lizard and I'll give her a movie. The beginning of a trilogy. Great idea. Now making a TV series. I'm agreeing so hard. For real, I'm making a whole 10-season show, 20 episodes each. I love you guys. Please, I'm an asexual guy. Please get away from me. For real, like, why does every single thing on this app be like this? Bro. I freaking knew it. You know what? It's fine. Just make a run for it. I turn and run. Behind me, I hear a shriek of pleasure from Riley. See that, boys? The hunt is on. Right on schedule. Why is she blushing? Which one's better? Third option, run up that hill. Kate Bush plays in background. Nuh-uh, I'm Elsa, runs to the lake. If I only could make a deal with Scott, I'd say 2 avocados for $10. Run to the lake. Run over it like those lizards. Upstairs? What am I, in an actual horror movie? Please. I scramble up the stairs into the dusty attic and slam the door behind me. There's a window on the far side. But as soon as I try to pull it open, I see it's rusted shut. Wonderful! Damn it! I just want to hold your hand. Oh, that's sweet of you. If your body is attached to it or not, well, that's up to you. Okay, never mind. Pretend. I pause, staring back at him as Mike's grip tightens on his knife. No, you have to follow the rules. Whichever one of us catches the vessel first, you know what? Mine first. Those aren't the rules. Oh my gosh, the rules says let me go. I got a phone call from Riley and she totally says it's fine for me to leave. You're lying, that's not what a good person's thing to do. Just then, the window bursts open with a horrible metallic sound. I don't think, I just shoved myself out, tucking into a row. Action girl. I hit the ground hard, knocking the wind right out of me. I see Mike and Jay staring down through the window above. No choice, no breaths, only running. And Mike and Jay watching us jump out of the window. They realize we hella sturdy. So funny, I imagine the Mike Wazowski meme. We hella horny, so. Do you realize we could probably take 2 at a time? We actually did jump out of the window. I did not see that coming. Now we're free falling. We're mostly in middle. And quite naked, but mostly middle. Okay, let's start with Slither. So I envision him in my mind. Him with his strong shoulders to carry so much weight in the world. Him with his desire to break the curse, to break the influence that led him to such darkness. The question is, will his bloodlust for me be strong enough to save me now? I see him in the shadows of the forest at confident stride. You're waiting for me. Shouldn't you be running? I'm not running anymore. This is how we break the curse. We refuse to keep running. His hand folds to the cord of his chainsaw. Or I split you in 2 now and we're done with it all. I need him to cooperate with me. He's the most likely to cooperate. Riley said you need to fill the vessel. What does that mean? In this you are filled, like us. You become the next Nevermore slasher. Oh. You kill the others, another bloody story for the books. What if there is another way? I hold out my hand. Even though I can't quite see the power, I can feel it. Nevermore is already inside me. It's been creeping into me all this time. With every shuddering heartbeat, every touch, every gasp of fear and pleasure, the power has been growing. So if you use the spicy options, you're more likely to be dead. I only need a little more and I'll be able to break through Riley's influence. Never mind, I was supposed to use the spicy options. You know exactly how I get it. The darkness in you grew. Oh. Fear and pleasure, that's what makes it grow. Uh-huh. Oh, chase me like we're a Dead by Daylight, baby. Yes! You would be a good killer for Dead by Daylight. I think that there's already a Dead by Daylight, like, chainsaw killer. We marched to the edge of the water, Lizard gently prodding me with his dormant chainsaw. I'm not entirely sure if that thing is about to save my life or tear me in two. Riley waits for us with a smug expression on her face. Couldn't run fast enough, huh? Lizard, I had a feeling it would be you. You've always been such a good servant, haven't you? He tilts his head slightly in a movement that could be mistaken for deference if I didn't know how much he hated this. The others are here. I watch as Jay, Ghost, and Mike all assume positions around her. Let us begin. Lizard, this part will be yours. Best outcome. We unlocked the ideal outcome of the first start with Lizard. Good job. Lizard turns towards me and tears the ripcord of his chainsaw, making it roar to life. He brings one large hand above my cheek and tenderly tucks the coat around me. Wait here. Then he turns to Riley. What a naughty dog you are. Did you find a way to get out of your leash? That's okay. Bad dogs don't get fed. Bad dogs bite. He raises the chainsaw to a mechanical rumble, the vicious blades whirling too fast to see. Do you want to see my teeth? Don't make me remind you who your master is. My master is Alex. We're just a little girl playing dress up. He charges at Riley and she flings up a hand, freezing him in place. Lizard! Riley drops her arm and Lizard contorts, dropping the chainsaw in the ground. It sputters and spins in a circle. He's in pain. I have to help him. Oh my gosh, I don't have a locket! Where'd you even get the locket? Oh my gosh. No, I threw away the necklace. Fuck no. Which necklace was it? I have to travel back with Jay. No. Why can't I use the locket? How do you even get the locket? Tackle Riley. Riley's attention is fixed on Lita so she doesn't see me sprinting through the clearing. Doesn't see me until I'm flying through the air with my full strength, knocking her to the ground and sending the book flying. What are you doing? She shoves at me, trying to wiggle out from under my body. Well, guess what? I'm super sturdy. You idiot. Do you have any idea what you just did? Her eyes flash to the moon. It's starting to fall over the horizon. The sky is turning hazy with sunrise. I've made promises. If the ritual isn't complete by the time the suns come up... Lizard reaches for my hand and pulls me up against his chest. A protective arm falls around me, squeezing me tight. Your promises mean nothing here. I command you. The sun is rising, Dark One. Your curse is ended. He looks at me with a gentle, almost sweet smile and brushes my cheek with a calloused hand. You ended it. You said you would. And you didn't chainsaw me. I guess we both can keep a promise. Gag. I roll. Ew! Liza gently presses his boot into Riley's chest, keeping her pinned to the ground. You've talked enough for one lifetime. But Liza, now that the curse is over, what will happen? This curse is over, but Nevermore doesn't let a soul go so easily. You see, Nevermore's in you now too. In me now! Oh my gosh. Emptiness. No, it's not emptiness. It's like my soul is being cracked in two. And the other part is going directly into... No way. Riley. I stare at her chest, where a dark glow is fading like a wine stain into her skin. What just happened? She laughs, tossing the mask to the side. I told you. You missed was the wrong spell. That was a binding spell. It was supposed to bind you to the Nevermore darkness. Surprise, bitch, you just bound yourself to me instead. What's this? Are we playing hide and seek now? How fun. What do I get when I find you? I'm not hiding anymore, Ghost. I know how to stop Riley. We face it. No more hiding. His hand comes up, revealing his blade shining in the moonlight, or I can carve my name all over your skin on the inside. And then it's back to the darkness. Yeah, I have a feeling that he's going to do that. Use the imagination in your head. And the pretty thing you call a head, you might as well use your brains before I spill them all over the forest floor. Are you even capable of giving a direct answer? You're right about that, Final Girl, because this is a game you can't win. In this you're filled, like us. You become the next Nevermore slasher. You kill the others, another boogeyman to scare the children with. He points the blade towards me, clearly ready to use it. Ghost, this part will be yours. You didn't unlock the best ending with Ghost. Yep, you're going to need a new nickname, Final Girl. For what it's worth, my money was on you over this asshole. Oh, Ghosty, don't lie, you loved every moment with me. And I thought you were someone else? Sure, I never been too picky. So there's one stink I hate, the stink of a liar. Well, everything's in the open now, isn't it? Time to get Alex's poor face trending on TikTok with me as the little Final Girl. Going to like what comes next. Tackle Riley! Riley's attention is so fixed on Ghost, she doesn't see me come sprinting through the clearing. Huh? Wait, I'm not dead yet? Idiot. Do you have any idea what you just did? Her eyes flash to the moon. It's just starting to fall over the horizon. The sky is turning hazy with sunrise. I've made promises. If this ritual isn't complete by the time the sun comes up, I command you, take the vessel. Ghost gives me a long look, then sighs. I really hate when you tell me what to do. Ghost, you're able to disobey? Does that mean... My voice is cut off as the sun splits over the hillside. I feel it immediately. It's like my chest is an egg that's cracking open. Emptiness. Oh, so... I'm not dead in this one either? Interesting. I've only got to list 12. Mine? Yes, I wanted you to find me. He angles his head gently, stopping. He expected pursuit. Easy prey isn't his style. You're not like the others. You aren't Riley's slave, but she does have some influence over you. I see his dark eyes behind the mask flickering over me, listening intently. If I understand anything about you, it's that you don't want to be trapped. You spent too long inside these walls, imprisoned for something that happened before you were even born. You don't deserve what Riley's doing to you. You don't deserve to punish those that try to cage you. Punish. What does that mean? Darkness. I'm not surprised. Or I should say, I am surprised the vessel is still alive. I didn't think you had a drop of mercy in you. I hear a low rumble of distaste start in Mike's chest as he faces her. Oh, Mike is mad. Big surprise, but don't worry, I can always send you back to your little loony bin. He raises his knife in a gesture that says, you can try. Riley laughs. You think that scares me? I'm not alone, remember? I watch as Jay, Lizard, and Ghostlo assume positions around her. Let us begin. Mike, I believe you've been waiting for this. Oh. He doesn't push it into the soft flesh, instead tilting his head like he can see through my skin. Mine. He turns his cold gaze on Riley. Mine to kill. Yes, I'll make sure to get you a dictionary for your next birthday. Now let's get on with it. Do I detect a subtle sense of amusement in the next tilt of his head? Mine to protect. Oh god, are you trying to say your pure evil ass actually cares about the loser? Give me a break. You're the darkness incarnate, remember? You don't have feelings. He turns and stands in front of me, protective, the knife in his hand. Okay, for the record, you made me do this. Riley twists her arm and Mike contorts, dropping the knife to the ground. It clatters to the side. He's in pain. I have to help him. Tackle Riley! 9. The words come out like a croon, so laden with affection it almost makes my heart hurt. Damn it, I command you, take the vessel. Mike doesn't acknowledge her, staring into my eyes instead, holding me so close. It's an intimacy so different from the physical bond we shared so far. Perhaps because, in the sharing this moment, I have truly become his. 9. My voice is cut off as the sun splits over the hillside. I felt you calling for me, were you? Yes, I've been waiting for you. The seriousness of my tone makes his posture go rigid with seconds, and I know it was a mistake. He is unpredictable. It might be best to change my approach. I found a way to break Riley's influence. You want us to be together, right? Through the mask, his eyes are glued to me, so I know I have his attention. We have to stick together, Jay, you and I. And we will. He lifts one large hand towards his front. The machete comes up with it. I found a special place for you in the forest. It might be a little small, but if I cut some pieces of you off, you might fit. I swallow a dry lump that refuses to go down my throat. However innocent Jay may be, I know he's serious about this. Then we go back to the darkness. The dark is scary, but it'll be fun when it's us two. Jay, Riley says you need to fill the whistle. Uh-huh. Aw, Jay, what a good boy you are. I did a good job, right? A very good job. You've all been very good boys. I watch as Ghost Lizard Mike all assume positions around her. Let us begin. Jay, you did a good job that you get the prize. Uh-huh. Jay turns towards me and lifts his machete. I don't want to do this, but I have to follow the rules. If I don't follow the rules, bad things happen. Is this where I die? That's right, Alex. We'd hate for bad things to happen. You're not a good person, Dark One. But if I don't follow the rules now, it means I never had to follow the rules. And that means I did really bad things and... Don't worry, Jay, it's not your fault. You were just doing what you were supposed to. Time to get Alex's face trending on TikTok. He holds up her book and smiles wistfully at its pages. You're going to like what comes next. I can use a hairpin? I reach into my pocket, fingers slipping over the pin's metal spines. It's somewhat blazing warm, like it's been waiting for this moment. Jay, you don't have to listen to anyone else's rules. You make your own. What? For the first time, she looks truly confused. This wasn't part of your plan, was it? You rotten little gum dumpster, you think you can? Her voice is cut off as Jay shifts back into motion, staring down at his hands. Then he looks at Riley. Is this how I'm supposed to feel? She stumbles, falling flat on her back, the book falling out of her hand. No, this isn't how the ritual is supposed to go. Jay kneels to pick up his machete, balancing it in his hand like he's never touched it before. Is this how this is supposed to feel? He points it at Riley. Hey Riley, I think it's time for a haircut. You know, the kind where they cut off your whole head? Riley's eyes fix on the hairpin in my hand. You shouldn't have that. You don't know what you're messing with. Power can't go two ways here. There's an order of things. You're playing with toys you didn't understand. Is that actual fear in her eyes? No way. Jay was never your toy. He didn't deserve what you did to him. I shoved the hairpin back into my pocket. He should have been protected. That's what I plan to do. Psst, this isn't the last time you get to use that hairpin. Good thing you got it. Do you have any idea what you just did? Her eyes flash to the moon. It's just starting to fall over the horizon. The sun is turning hazy with sunrise. I've made promises. Uh-huh. I feel good. I feel really good. I feel like me. Like the me I was supposed to be before. I command you. Command me? I think I'm done with people telling me what to do. He nuzzles into my neck, squeezing me tighter. Maybe I'll let you tell me what to do, especially if it's kissing you. I want you to do what you want, Jay. Gag, I wrote you. Jay laughs and kisses my neck. He echoes Riley's words like they're some joke only he understands. Gag, I wrote you. Yum, tasty kiss. Dan punctuates each word with a kiss on my cheek, ear, neck. My voice is cut off as the sun splits over the hillside. Oh no. It's still going. Regardless of what happens, it's still bound to Riley.